Hi everyone, today we have nutritionist Deepa Kenny and we are going to be talking about how to get fit, what diets to follow or not to follow, and how to stay mentally healthy as well. Mrs. Deepa is a nutritionist based off of Mumbai and has helped more than 1,000 people make changes in their lives and get more healthier. So let's talk about it. First question is people often confuse what it is to be a nutritionist and a dietitian. So can you elaborate?
So there's not much of a difference, but there are 2-3 points, like for a dietitian, she or he is more of medical based. So they study about clinical and medical nutrition therapy, while the nutritionist is more of a commercial person. He or she works in a fitness industry or a gym, that kind of setup. So you'll always find a dietitian working in a medical setup like a hospital or a clinic. Also, dietitians are regulated by the government, but nutritionists or fitness coaches and trainers are not really regulated by the government. So you'll never find a registered trainer or a registered nutritionist. You'll find a registered dietitian.
Okay.
Right.
So what do you have to study before you become a nutritionist?
We study pretty much same. Like in the first 2 years of our studies, it's almost the same. And in the final year, we study different subjects. Like a dietitian studies medical nutrition therapy, but we study human nutrition and nutrition planning and all of that. So few subjects here and there. And then we have to do postgraduate diploma and masters, however you like to pursue your career ahead.
Right. So the government doesn't give you an authentication, but you are certified in one way.
Yes. So I am qualified, but for medical and clinical conditions, you have to consult a registered dietitian who's more qualified because of the clinical and medical studies.
I have a few diets here and tell me how good or bad they are and why people should or shouldn't do them. So the potato diet, it's something that, I don't know, I read this trend on the internet saying that you only eat potatoes with no salt, no sugar, and it will help you lose weight. So on a scale of 1 to 10.
0. No doubt about it.
Right. So that doesn't help you lose weight, obviously.
Might help you, but it's not the right way to lose weight and get fit.
Then comes the General Motors diet.
0. See, these diets, potato diets, ketogenic diets, General Motor diets, they were made specially for some conditions, but now they are, I would say, used in rather abused to lose weight or get into shape quickly, which is not the ideal way. This is what you're doing to fit into that dress, not good. If this is what you're doing to get rid of, reverse your diabetes or get fit, not the right way.
So you wouldn't suggest people ketogenic diets either because they're not healthy, or is it?
I would never suggest any diet like this because they don't teach you anything. When you do that diet, you learn nothing about how your body works, nothing about nutrition, nothing, absolutely nothing. You're just mindlessly eating some things because you know that you're going to lose weight quickly. And it also makes you feel unhappy because you are deprived of the foods you like. So your relationship with body and food has gone for a toss. So I suggest why not do something more practical, more sustainable, fun, and yet be in the best shape of your life.
Right. So what do you think about intermittent fasting? Not particularly help you lose weight, but does it keep you healthy? Is that okay? Only eating 2 meals a day or in particular time?
Intermittent fasting is something I have done it and I do sometimes, and I really like it, and I think it has a lot of health benefits. It's not a diet, it's a way of life. Even in Bible, in Gita, even in Quran, we have significance of fasting. Fasting has benefits for our health. So it's very good if done right way. You fast for a number of hours and then you end up eating crap, then it makes no sense.
Yeah. I also think fasting teaches you self-control.
Yes.
Also good for your mental development.
Once you can control your tongue, you can control anything in life. Tongue while controlling your mouth and while speaking also. These two things, if you can control, you can do anything in life.
Right. So the next question, if someone comes to you, okay, you give them a diet, you help them improve their lifestyle, then what about after? Because they're not going to be able to be with you forever, right? What does a person do to stay healthy and keep that weight that they lost off?
So see, when you get on a diet, you will will definitely go off that diet. And then what? You will eat everything that you are not supposed to, and majority of the time you'll gain almost everything back. It's more of holistic approach towards your health. If you take this kind of approach, your weight loss will be sustainable, because it will not be a quick diet fix. It will be something that you do for your life. I say fitness is like being rich. If you have a lot of money, you don't spend it mindlessly and just spend everything in a day or two, right? You invest, you spend wisely so that you stay rich. Fitness is an everyday work. Your energy, whatever you eat, you have to spend wisely, and you have to invest in some good habits that will help you stay fit for long life.
So what is your take on the term cheat days?
I hate it because I just hate the word.
It's like a
Cheat is a negative word.
Yeah.
You wouldn't cheat your family, you wouldn't cheat your friend, you wouldn't cheat anybody. Then why are you cheating with yourself? So I tell my clients, just forget about that word. That is a negative word. You can eat whatever you like, but you should know what is the nutrient you're getting and what works for you.
Eating whatever they want is okay, but in moderation.
Yes.
Another very important question is, how do you substitute sugar, and do you even need to substitute sugar?
If you eat a lot of sugar, like you are dependent on it, you just crave for it and you can't stop yourself, then it's very important to substitute, especially the refined sugars, to some healthier versions. Again, I say moderation is the key. That 1 teaspoon of sugar in your chai or coffee is not making you fat. It's what you eat throughout the day. Even if you substitute it with jaggery or fruit, it still has sugar. The end product is glucose or fructose, some form of sugar. Eat mindfully, enjoy it, and know when to stop.
What about those artificial sweeteners like aspartame and that people have, and they're like, oh, we Nutri-Choice ka we'll put in the tea, then we'll not get fat.
Yeah, sugar free and yes.
I think artificial will have its repercussions, but is that better than not consuming sugar?
So if you are morbidly obese, you have medical history, and you can't control your food intake, then you can use these artificial sweeteners just for convenience. It is fine, but it is not really a great thing to have.
So basically, stick to the natural stuff.
Yes.
What is one thing that got you through your weight loss journey mentally?
There is nothing that can make you so strong that you'll wake up and say ki nahi yaar, you have to do it, and you cannot push yourself. It's a really uncomfortable situation. When I was very overweight, right now if I have the situation where I want to let myself lose, I give in to it. Like, I don't think about it. But when I was like 25 kgs plus, suffering from several hormonal disorders, pre-diabetes, that time I thought to myself that staying unfit is uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. You can't wear good clothes. You don't feel good about your body. Your skin looks dull. Your energy level is so bad. And when you're single, you see no guy is looking at me. But there is another uncomfortable situation, is where you have to put in the work to get fit. So both things are uncomfortable. Now you have to choose your uncomfortable. Otherwise, there is not magic formula that will get you out of your bed to work on your fitness. So, and having a coach is also very important, so that some days you don't find enough reasons why you want to do it, how to do it. You have a coach to tell you, remind you, push you to do it.
So it's okay to have a relapse, but it's not okay to not try at all.
If you enjoy the process, if you build healthy habits, 99% of the time relapse will not happen unless you had an injury, or you got pregnant, or you got married, where the food lifestyle changes. Then the relapse will happen. Then the relapse is also understandable, but not like you be on a diet and then you go off a diet and then you gain everything back.
Pregnancy is just a biological burden. I mean, there's nothing that you can do about it.
Yeah.
People give a lot of crap to women when they get fat after being pregnant, and I don't think that's okay.
That's not cool. Always I've seen this. It used to be in me also, but I worked on it, that it's so easy to find flaws, especially physical ones, in others. I have learned to be considerate and overlook people above how they look, what mass they have on their body, what size they wear. It doesn't matter to me. For me, what matters is how happy you are. If you're not happy the way you look with your fitness levels, then change it. If you're happy, even if you're 10 kgs overweight, it's okay if you have good habits.
So there shouldn't be a particular weight that you have to be, as long as you're fit.
Yes, and happy. Many people have six-pack abs, but they are not feeling good inside. They are size 0, but they feel terrible.
The eating disorders like anorexia nervosa and all of
Yes.
that thing, it's
Yeah.
not worth the trouble if your body is looking good but your mind is not feeling it.
You don't have to still fit in society's idea of being fit. You have to fit in your idea. कि मुझे क्या लगता है कि मेरा fit version क्या है, उसमें I have to fit.
Thank you so much for being here and giving us your time. Hope that you do very well in the future and touch many lives.
Thank you. Thank you. I love talking about health and fitness. So it was my pleasure. You are doing a great job, Onella. So if there's anything that I can do for you, for your pals in your college, so I would love to interact with you. You guys are the future, doctors. So
thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to follow RC Medicrew on Instagram and also Mrs. Deepa on Instagram. Okay, bye.